Hello everyone, I am Zurich Sword Sentinel, and welcome back. My little holiday went a little longer than planned, but there it is. Anyways, now we're back with more of Century of Economy. The Cursed used their scorpion ships rather effectively, sinking two of the last Frenchmen on the sea. The Floating Stone is the last French ship, and is surrounded by enemies. The Flying Dutchman uses a broadside attack to rip off the turtle shells and derelict the stone. The Executioner slides in and executes the Floating Stone, effectively eliminating the French from the game. They still have gold on their home island, but so far seem unwilling to spend any. The Cursed use their trading port to hire 3 home island raiders. The Port Adams with a helmsman and oarsman, the Hrunting with a helmsman, and the Loki with a helmsman. It seems as though the Cursed very much want the French gold. The Americans take an uneventful turn, but build Thompson's Island on the eastern portal at the end of it. The Americans are heading for the northern portal, and it seems they will be trying to flank the pirates. Attack! The Pescados de Plata and San Francisco open fire on the much larger King Jones. Neither ship does enough damage to take off a mast, but the Spanish have arrived to expunge the evil unholiness that is the Cursed. However, they still have the problem of the pirates to deal with, as the Prussian crown crosses the Sargasso and manages to take 2 masts off of the Voz de Dios. The Santa Ana gives the Jape a fire mast, wounding her significantly. Spanish mid-sizers attack pirate runners. Here the Serviente menaces the Princess and sets the Bonnie Liz alight, dooming the smaller ship. The Princess squeaks past and hopes that the Spanish cannot come about quickly. And let this day be cursed by we who ready to wake the Kraken! The pirates also awoke the sea dragon Angelica at their home island. The Dutchman gets into position and flattens the San Francisco with a broadside's attack. The Cursed did not take kindly to being attacked seemingly out of the blue, and their many ships with blades voiced their displeasure. The Pescados is derelict, the Tirador is sunk outright, and the Resolucion is damaged. However, the Spanish have come prepared to deal with the infidels and demons, and the Cristal del Obispo catches the King Jones across the bow, eliminating 2 masts. Then the Galleon de Gibraltar smashed into her, eliminating 2 more. Using the whirlpool by the church on the cliff by the sea, the Spanish are able to get some of their deadly capital ships in behind Cursed lines, such as the Muerte. The Empress Silica tried to take the American military port, but failed. This resulted in her and all her crew going over to the Americans. The Spanish front against the pirates is not doing so well. The Gariante and Voz de Dios have been hit hard, and the Zeus is coming in to smash. The Deliverance finishes off the Voz de Dios. A wide overhead of the Cursed Spanish action. Most of the anti-Cursed gunships have come through the whirlpool, and have begun to lay waste to Cursed ships they catch in their sights. The King Jones has fled home to avoid sinking permanently, via Fior and the submerged Nautilus, and the Bao Juan is looking to try to block the Spanish advance. The Dutchman has been severely damaged by the Fuega and is limping home. Meanwhile, the Skinflyer has pinned herself to the Resolucion. At the whirlpool, the HI raiders have redirected themselves and have rammed the Acorazado, managing to take off 1 mast. The Executioner was badly damaged and fled through a whirlpool, emerging in English waters. The Cursed and English have a trading agreement. Perhaps the English will intervene? The Fuega sinks the Flying Dutchman. Not only has the Dutchman been sunk, but the Sickle has been rendered derelict by the Muerte and Muerte del Diablo. The Bao Juan takes heavy fire from the Spanish cannons, losing 4 masts to the Resolucion and Galleon. The Fuega was given an extra and repositioned to broadsides the mighty treasure ship, and let loose with an 8-cannon volley, which resulted in another 4 masts eliminated. The Bao Juan flees, looking to escape into a fog bank to repair. The pirates block off the French home island from the Cursed, making way for their own home island raiders. A Kraken surrounds the Franklin. The Franklin was only able to eliminate 1 segment from the mighty beast. The English use Runes of Loki to force a roll of 1 from the Kraken, to be able to give their ships actions. The Cursed launched the Hangman's Joke and Sea Hag, each with the captain and helmsman, with Return to Savage Shores Papa Doc on the Hangman's Joke and Madame Maria, from Return of Davy Jones, on the Sea Hag. Both crew are cancellers. In one last act of defiance, the French spend all of their gold on towns and crew, denying their gold to thieves. The English have tons of gold, but have not spent much of it at all. Woe betide whoever forces them to start spending it. The Cursed launch at the end of their turn. The Phantom, with link to Captain Shamshir and a helmsman, both from RODJ. The Hellhound, with a captain, helmsman, and firepot specialist. Crew for the Grinder, a captain, helmsman, and firepot specialist. The Flying Dutchman, from Return of Davy Jones, with a captain, helmsman, and 3 oarsmen. The Skinflayer's Eternal was cancelled by the Mobilis, and she was sunk between the guns of the Resolucion, Fuerza de Dios, and Muerte del Diablo. The Spanish also sank the Chum Maker, bringing light to the darkness. And that does it for this report. There's much more to come, with all that war between the Spanish and the Cursed, and the struggles of the other factions mixed in between. If you want to see more, make sure you are subscribed. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.